Alright, viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's talk about her last statement. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. What will Maya say? No, this is stupid. You saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. How about your high-powered camera? Objection to you. This is so fun. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. Well, what? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the man on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? What?
Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart?
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You used binoculars? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. Oh, it's good, right? Oh, it's good. Yeah, I sped it up a little bit right there. It doesn't matter. Just take a cab back to the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through a fog, but you see, clearly saw him? I did, yeah.
Enough! There is no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. And it's quite easy, I know exactly what to do, but... I'm gonna press this first before I do what I'm thinking of. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Yeah, this is what I had to do.
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Oh, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yeah, I do. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Okay. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
That's it. Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth?
Yeah.
No unnecessary comments, please.
Okay. I either have to do it on this one or this one. But let's do it on this one first. Nope. Okay. I know we have to show the Gertie article, but I forget. Oh, when? No! Wait. Hold on. Yeah, you see nothing faulty. You're gonna take away one of my exclamation points. I'm gonna need those as I slowly forget everything else about this case. Let me see. Oh, yeah! Oh, I'm so stupid! You're photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Show evidence. Here it is. Now I gotta show the stupid picture. Ugh. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Mr. Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
She was trying to photograph Misty Faye.
Now, Gordy. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have proof. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Here is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster.
The camera, of course. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order, order. I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. There's nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Oh, monsters exist, and there's one standing in the prosecutor's section. Hey.
But as she so simply said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot, blah blah. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry. You're gonna fry.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. When Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a first. Hey, you just met me. Haha, very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, Lotta. Yeah, you're not a research student, you're an investigative photographer. Scooping out the picture of the lake, Mom, that's what's camping out of the lake. That's all I was hiding. Right straight out at the lake. Uh-huh. Sure you did. Pretty sure we have to show the Gordy at. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. Wasn't much else to look at. Yeah, I think it's that one. I have to show the Gordy article to one of them, I know it. Wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know. She heard a bang, and she thought Gordy was out there. Kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What'd I do now? What are you giving me that look for? This is the one. Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Yep, this is the one.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Okay. That is a lie. There we go. I knew we had to do that to one of them. Miss Hart, are you really looking at that boat? Really? Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. You're not very normal, though, are you? I agree, any normal person would. But you're a freak. You are far from normal. But what? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well, Lotta? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kinda scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
But Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat until now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who was shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but you should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Either way, you gotta make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
But because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What now, Dracky boy?
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, they'll accept this as evidence.
Alright, we got a Bitter Lake photo now.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Oh, I gotta do something. I either have to show more evidence, because the pistol did fire 3 times. And every time there was a bang, there should have been a photo. That's the thing. So I could show that. But I don't think I can object to the enlargement, because darn it, I don't think just anything about them. So it looks like he's looking somewhere else. That could be something, but that could just be him. Alright, still got 4 exclamation points, so let me see something. Wait, Your Honor, this evidence.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this and that.
Okay.
I see no point in retracing our tips.
This is bad, real bad, what should I do? Okay, object to the enlargement, alright. Because there's still that pistol! We've only heard 2 bangs, and there was 3. That's a question. Oh well, Your Honor. There's something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be?
I have no idea. I forget.
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Oh! Oh, duh! I didn't even realize. Oh my goodness. He's using his left hand.
Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. Ah, that's right, I forgot. Dang it.
The hand?
I was too busy focusing on the 3 bullets, or the 3 fires. I completely forgot that it's prints from Edgeworth's right hand. His right hand. That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does...
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. I can't believe I forgot about that. Oh well. Take it, buddy. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ah, I forgot. I love this case. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I love this case.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, that leaves us with a rather large problem. Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we've seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Well, yes, Larry did it. Larry, that freak, he was a murderer the whole time. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order, order. So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
Of course.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than 1 meter away.
1 meter? That's 3 feet.
There is no way it could have been suicide. Order, order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Okay, so he shot from 1 meter away.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for this day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Yeah, take that, Karma. I hate you. You're a freak. Nature. Phew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, but right. Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake, anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that, Edgeworth. Jerk. I requisitioned a transcript of Falada's entire testimony. Thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Falada's disposition added to the court record. Nice. Alright. It's to be continued. Let's save and go to the first dialogue, and then quit, because I'm running out of time again. Oh, this case is so cool. It goes crazy. It goes freaking crazy. I love it. Maya! Maya, darling! Are you gonna watch more videos later? You should. Because they're awesome. Especially when things just go weird. Don't you want to know what happens? You really should know what happens. Okay, thanks for all watching, and you should all watch later. I will see you all next time as things get more and more insane. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.